following content is for mature audiences.
The International Blind Cafe presents.
Yo, welcome to the breakfast buffet. It's the International Blind Cafe. If you're feeling down, we gon' brighten your day. You can pay me in money or pay me in play. Like, see what we talking about. Like what we talking about. Like, see what we talking about. Like what we talking about. Hey, yo, welcome to the breakfast buffet. It's the International Blind Cafe. If you're feeling down, we gonna brighten your day. You can pay me in money or pay me in play. The more you listen, the more you're laughing. But we all keep it real and always ready to go.
Yo, welcome to the Breakfast Buffet, here live at the International Blind Cafe. I am your host, Judge Rowley, aka Tremaine, BKB that guy, coming to you live and direct from the tables of the cafe, where we talk about any and everything. So come on in, grab yourself a bowl of grits, a plate of eggs, a cup of tea or coffee, or whatever you need as we tune into conversations already in progress live from the cafe.
Jason Reynolds, what in the hell made you let us all in, man? Come on.
This is a story I've told more than once, and every time I tell it, it's almost like, did I really do this? Like, why did I do this? But being newly blind at the time, or only a couple years blind, just text just wasn't working for me. Especially, I really didn't know how to use speech to text back then, and anybody who read my speech to text back then knows why speech to text didn't really work. And I just wanted to talk to people in real time, so nobody else would let me do it, so I started my own. And yeah, tripped over it and fell in, and here we are.
Voila.
And he got stuck.
He got stuck, and then you wind up with all of us. Yeah, no, y'all know how we do it, man. Just casual conversation. But we had to, do the housekeeping rules and get all the formality. The big guy got to at least tell us how we got here, what made him do it. So that's probably about as serious as it's gonna get. The blind life and the blind experience, right? We were talking earlier about just traveling and all of our experiences, man, and so you ever notice, and I don't know if y'all do this, because for those of you who are formerly sighted, right? Y'all ever know, when you smell somebody really bad, do you still make a funny face?
Yes.
Yes.
Jeez, and back away.
Oh, man, listen. There's some shit just don't change just because you blind, right? Stank is stank. I don't understand. I don't understand. We was talking about that earlier, just our overall experiences getting out in the world, man, and running across people, and then just some of the stuff, the situations you find yourself in. And it's like most of the, why is all the health for people got halitosis? That's my thing.
I'm not nose blind.
No.
Yeah, definitely not nose blind over here either.
No, absolutely.
I got the canine nose, man, which works too good sometimes.
Right.
It does work too good, man.
I was sitting outside and all I could do was smell like flowers because the person, 100 feet away from me has a garden.
No,
nice.
I've been riding the bus a little bit lately, and I can hear every conversation, and I don't want that. I really don't care what those people have to say, but it's all going into your head, and I'm like,
It does. It's almost like you're inadvertently eavesdropping on other people's conversations.
I mean, but it's called situational awareness, because the flip side is we got to. It's not recommended for anybody to do this, but blind people especially cannot go bopping down the street with your earbuds in. That is a recipe for all the way, foolery. Okay, that's just horrible. You listen to everything everybody say, everything. You ain't got no choice. But it do feel like eavesdropping. It do. But
bone conduction headphones. Bone conduction headphones.
It is eavesdropping.
Is it though? Is it eavesdropping if you is it eavesdropping if you don't
I
care?
mean, you easily dropping into the conversation without
I mean, I didn't add
knowing
my
you.
opinion to it.
I don't respond. I just listen on accident.
Yeah,
So-
it's like kind of like the time that we got that new neighbor, you know, the old girl that stayed next to me, and I found out she was a prostitute because I heard her make the whole exchange. I wasn't personally listening to that woman's business. It just so happened that man come walking out that house at midnight and gave her that money. I heard that.
It just,
That's not
it
eavesdropping.
just sneaks in your ear.
Does it make her a prostitute because he gave her some money?
Yes,
Ooh.
it does.
Why?
Because I heard what happened on the other side of that wall before he came out the door. Her bed
for
was
the
backed up
money.
against mine.
Even still, does that make her a prostitute? I mean, he could have just been like,
You know what? It makes her an entrepreneur.
There you go.
Self-made businesswoman.
Huh?
Where'd you say?
Like businesswoman.
Yeah, right?
Dee Dee the businesswoman.
No, this was.
That wasn't Dee Dee?
Nah, this wasn't Dee Dee. Dee, come on, Dee Dee was homeless, bro. Dee Dee didn't have nowhere to live.
And as for bebopping down the street, their headphones on, bone conduction headphones. That's all I have to say.
Oh, you like them?
Well, yeah, you can hear what's going on, and you can have your tunes on or whatever.
Scott, quit sitting in the corner like that awkward ass cousin. Jump on in here. What's going on with you, big guy?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, is it hard dropping if you do respond to the people on the bus?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
if you jump into their conversation and be like, well, you know, what I would do is,
I do that.
Yeah,
and then they look
that's
at you like
hard
you're
dropping.
cross-eyed and
Well, I don't get to see their cross eyeballs.
I was about to say, it don't matter what they look at you. I don't give a damn about that. That's your business. You want to make that
Listen.
ugly ass face? You wasted muscles on me. That's your fault.
Right?
It's amazing what you hear people talk about in the restaurants and bars and buses.
right.
They think
Seriously.
there's this invisible wall between them that no one can hear what they're saying.
Yeah,
right?
They were complaining about the new transit system here the other day, and I just jumped right in. And they're like,
You hard dropped on the conversation.
He did.
I did too.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I remember they were talking about the Apple Wallet, right, and adding all the state IDs and stuff and they was gonna roll that out. And this old girl at the doctor's office, there, she was like, "Now everybody gonna get hacked, ma'am. Ain't nobody hacking you for your damn Michigan state ID." Like, and I did drop in on that one. I did eavesdrop. I was like, it's just as safe as anything else. They're like, we all gonna get hacked. I'm like, ma'am, no nobody wants your Michigan state ID.
I
Not
think
your
Scott,
old ass Michigan state ID.
I think he had it right because when you drop in on the conversation, it's not eavesdropping no more because you went from listening to being active. So I guess it is like hard dropping in.
Yeah, because that's more of a hard drop. You dropped
What's
the
the-
mic on that one.
It's no different than you just join a conversation already in progress. Like in our group or something, you drop into the channel and Terrence is talking about something and you're just like, oh, what? And sometimes it's really, really humorous when you fall into situations like that because the conversation is completely innocent and it sounds upside down.
Yeah, because there's been times where I dropped in with Terrence. It was explaining something to Julie, and it's like, Terrence, just let it go.
She started it.
That makes it sound like I can't understand normal thinking.
No, it don't be something normal. It be something random Terrence said, and you be like, I don't understand you, Terrence.
But she starts it, and then I have to tell her.
Like, yeah.
Every day's a school day. Every day's a school day.
That's right.
That's why I've had
Yeah.
to get in the habit of waiting a couple minutes when I come in just to hear what it's all about. I used to come in and jump in the deep end and get myself in all sorts of trouble.
That's the best way to do it is just to come in and see what's going on. Because if you just come in and start talking, you like lost out here.
Yeah, that's what we call know your audience.
Yeah, because
Go in
sometimes.
and-
Yeah. Well, around here, when you jump in conversation, the pool don't always be filled with water, right? You got to figure out what they fill the pool up with.
Jello shots.
It's usually
Francois.
Kool-Aid, Terrence.
Francois, when you pop into the room, Francois, do you feel like lost sometimes? Because we all North Americans over here, and you over there in South Africa, and do you just feel like lost when you come in the room with somebody talking sometimes?
Depends on what it's about. Sometimes. Usually I don't, I think, but sometimes, yeah.
Lost in translation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, do you get lost in the translation? Like, sometimes it's hard for me to understand the people that's right up north. And then sometimes when I'm talking to people from the south, it's hard to understand what they're talking about too. But I can imagine if you're going across the world.
Well, and then the worst part is we know who his translator is.
Yeah. Jobs.
It's more things that are done differently in different countries. So some things.
The dialect.
No, not the language itself. That's fine.
I don't know,
maybe
dude.
now and then it would be a word, but it's more like things are done differently, and I would have to think, okay, that's different.
I don't know, man. I don't know when I jump into a conversation in an afternoon and it's a bunch of our European members and they're talking about football and I'm like, well, who scored the touchdown? And they're like, there's no touchdown in football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? No, what was the conversation that I popped in? It was Julie. So it was Julie and then two other people from Europe, two other ladies, and they were talking about food service. And that's just the whole concept of not being able to send your food back.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And what do you mean you can't send this shit back? It's nasty or you cooked it wrong. And both of the other ladies was like, no, you just have to deal with it. And Julie said the same thing, was like, no, you can't send the food back. I'm like, no. It's unheard of. Because in America, we will return anything and will sue you for anything. And especially even if we don't even have the receipt for the store we return, you're going to take this vacuum back. Yes, I used it. I don't care. I don't want it anymore.
Right, they don't work the way I want it to. I vacuumed my whole rug, my whole house, and it still don't look the way I want it to.
It don't look the way I want it. You're going to take this damn vacuum back, right? And they're like,
and it's still full of dirt.
You're going to take these jeans back, but they're not even our brand. I got them here. I bought them here. They're not our brand, sir. You sell jeans, don't you?
I bought it here like 10 years ago.
I don't like them now. Well, where's the receipt? What do you mean, what receipt? Where am I supposed to get that from?
They were in the pocket when I washed them.
Sounds like you guys shop at Costco like Elizabeth does.
Elizabeth, you be up there harassing the Costco people?
Yeah, for sure. I've actually returned 2 of my Keurig, one after 4 years it broke down, and I took it back. They're like, don't even bring the box, just throw it in a garbage bag. Full refund, buy a new one.
Did you have any extended warranty on it or something?
No. Costco will take anything back.
Okay. Now I know where to go.
Right.
Time limit.
I was at an Airbnb in Austin, Texas a long time ago and went in the cupboard and pulled out the blender and the blender craft smashed on the floor. So went to a Walmart, I guess, and bought another one. Took the broken craft, put it in there, and put the new craft with the one at the Airbnb, and took the broken one back to Walmart.
This is broken.
Hey,
it was broken.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
I did that with some Bose headphones. I bought them from Best Buy. And one of my ear cuffs had fallen off or whatever. I went back to Best Buy, bought another pair of them, and I did the same thing. I went about to, because I didn't get the warranty, I was about to buy another $300 pair of headphones, and I took them right back, was like, these broke. I don't know what's going on. No.
It was like that
It is
time.
so wrong. But you do it.
Well, I've done it like with my basement had flooded one time, so I went to Home Depot, brought the little basement pump that you put it down there, and you plug it up and pump it out through the water hose. So after running this thing for like 2 days, the plumber came, fixed the issue, whatever the case may be. I said, I'm never going to use this $200 pump again, so let me just clean it up.
Clean it up real good.
I dropped it in a bucket of bleach water, let it run through a couple of times, wiped it down real nice and clean, took it back. The girl was like, yeah, we're not supposed to take this back if you used it. Have you used it before? I said, no.
Of course, what was that movie with Mark Wahlberg? Was it Game with the Rock in it? You know it's one because we watched at your crib.
I can't remember that.
Gain of Pain or something.
No gain.
I thought it was. I didn't think it was that simple, but you called it, I guess. But there's a scene where they used a chainsaw to cut up these bodies, and they took the chainsaw back. It still has hair in it and bones.
Get rid of the evidence.
The reason why I know it is because it was actually based on a true story.
Okay.
They must have been from Florida.
Yeah, because that whole movie said reeked of Florida, man. That whole movie reeked of Florida, man. Oh my goodness.
Hey, stop talking bad about my state.
You know your people. You just might as well own it. Hold on. Listen, you ain't not 1 point move your ass away from it, so you might as well go and embrace it. You didn't leave.
I was gonna say, do you resemble that remark, don't you, Tanya?
Yes, I do.
I guess we gotta ask this question though, because we got people in here who been blind since birth. Some of us have, and honestly, I think we're the minority in the room because the majority of you guys lost your sight later on. But we got one person with a different perspective. Tanya.
Yes, sir.
So your ass decided to stick around, huh?
Yep, I'm still here. Y'all couldn't kick me out if you wanted to.
So Tanya, how does it feel being the only person that can go get a valid driver's license, huh?
Well, I actually don't have a driver's license.
Wow.
That makes it fit right in with everybody else did.
And in all fairness, they didn't take mine away. I did go surrender it on my own free will.
Me too.
Yeah. Speaking of driver's license.
Oh, go ahead, Elizabeth.
Speaking of driver's license, I got a text the other day saying that I was caught going 66 kilometers in a 50 zone.
Oh my God!
First off, you weren't doing no good driving if they caught you.
I was gonna say your cane skills are awesome.
I'm like, I so want to respond to this one, please.
The problem is they keep sending them if they don't. If you do, man, you responsible. They keep sending them.
I keep getting speeding tickets through Easy. What is it called when you have your
Easy Pass.
Yeah.
You gotta get somebody else in here. Dan, you keep getting them messages. Are you getting the toll messages that you need to pay your Easy Pass?
Yeah, I've been getting them. I don't know if Dan be getting them, but I definitely be getting them. Like, yeah, you still haven't paid your toll fees, and we're gonna suspend your license if you don't pay it. I said, well, suspend me.
Right.
Listen. If you can find it, you can have it. Go ahead, suspend it. Find it first.
Wait,
I won't argue with you at all. Oh man, what you say there?
I said, oh, that wasn't.
No, you.
Oh, I said if you find it, let me borrow it.
God damn it. Yeah, actually, no, I haven't got those in a while. The text messages, I haven't got them in a while.
No, man, they keep sending them to me. I keep getting a mixture of those, and I got a text message from Disney HR, and it was Yeah, it was Disney HR, and there was hiring. I got a text message from them, but it was at gmail.com. Apple ID, something like that. It was just crazy, man.
I get them from the Canada Revenue Agency, but I can pay the bill in Home Depot cards, and if I don't, the RCMP are going to come arrest me.
As soon as you get it's a bucket
RCMP on you.
Right.
I remember back. Go ahead, get in there, big boy.
No. I was just about to ask Scout. Have you ever been able to drive at any point, Scout?
I've never been licensed to drive. But when I was
I like the way you answered that question.
Yeah, when I was young, I was like Ed, and I rode dirt bikes and go-karts and four-wheelers and that kind of stuff, right? So I just was big into things that moved and kind of went too fast, definitely faster than what I should have been handling. But I didn't die. I'm still here. So, I mean...
Well, that's what you do. You split the difference. You say, I either going to drive really big stuff that I can't see anything around that goes fast, or I drive small stuff that I can see a little bit around that goes fast. See?
Yeah, that's right.
You're being responsible.
Sure. Well, we'll call it that.
And when it's time to pick up your kids from school, they just hold on to the back of your jacket and we go home. That's
Well, I mean, I suppose I probably nowadays I would drive, but I would just have to stick my Ambutech cane out the window and just feel my way along. Those center lines, I think, are a little raised now. They're bumpy, so
they're rumble strips, man.
Yeah.
If you use your cane, people will know you have the right of way, so just stick it outside the window.
Right. Maybe they'll split the lane. I can just lane split then, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had an uncle that used to tell, like, you ever had a relative that just tell you this stupid stuff? And that was his thing. He was like, when you cross the street, you got to hold your stick up so people know you blind. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And he was like,
hold it up and shake it at the sky.
No, exactly what he used to have me do and wave it. And I was like, what? And he was like, you think you know everything. This turned into a thing, right? This man tried to get on my head like, you think you know everything? That's a problem. Can't nobody tell you shit. And I was like, well, riddle me this. What? How am I supposed to find the other side of the street? Go ahead. How am I supposed to find the other side of the street?
Did he tell you?
I was like, no, he didn't. But this man insisted I was supposed to wave my cane over my head while crossing the street.
You were supposed to listen for the other side of the street.
Right?
Nah, man, I was gonna look crazy doing a shuffle across the street because at that point, you can't pick your feet up in Detroit with no cane. You gotta shuffle. That way you don't bust your face. You wind up across the street.
You do it like in a circular motion. You go from the ground to the sky to the ground to the sky, sweeping it. The whole time you're sweeping it. You know what I'm saying? Like in the circular motion.
That's like some sort of desert tribe rain dance.
People would think you're crazy. They'd be like,
they really would think I was crazy, man.
That guy thinks he's holding a selfie stick. Does he know there's no camera on it?
I don't know. Since the very beginning of this group, everybody that's come through here has been freaking crazy, certifiable.
Now you say that gives me a chance to ask you. When you started this group, you said you just started because you wanted to play some conversation with somebody, and it was back on Facebook. So you think this group has grown into your vision and outgrown your vision a little bit of what you had in mind for it?
Oh, it's completely surpassed. I thought I'd get 10, 15, maybe 20 people to chat with. It's surpassed anything I imagined back then, though, by far.
And Tanya, when he called you to help him put this great crazy group together initially, were you thinking he was crazy?
Yes, because he called like 10 o'clock at night and he's like, hey, I just started this Facebook page and I need you to help me set it up. So here we are at 4 o'clock in the morning and we're just now finishing up and I'm like, Jason, I have got to go to sleep. can't.
He probably was full steam ahead still.
Yes. Yeah. And he was like, okay, so let's bet. How many people do you think we'll get? And I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe 25. He was like, yeah, I'm hoping for 35 or 40.
Well,
And
I
I
guess
think
you
we
wanted to
had
bet.
35. Yeah, I think
Whatever-
we had
what-
35 or 40 people after the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, you did.
What's it up to now in here?
Facebook's at 2,600, and Discord's at 560 something.
Yeah.
Wow. A bunch of crazy blind folks. Because pretty much this is the place where a bunch of visually impaired and blind folks go and just be their crazy self. Like, you never know what's going to be said or what's going to happen.
Wow. And then it's got its own website now. Like,
Yeah.
the international
website.
blindcafe.com. It's the jumping off point for accessing everything in the group. I mean, I'm sure the folks that set this thing up in the beginning never ever imagined that it would go any further than the 35 or 40 people, and then the next thing you know,
Yes.
it's just insane.
Well, we set it up in May, and we were at 500 by August.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So-
yeah, over the countdown.
So that brings us to the next point. Hey, Tanya, you ever regret not charging him? I should have sent him a damn invoice. Should have got this in writing. Goodness gracious.
Royalties.
No, I know, right? No, man, but it has been interesting in a good way meeting all of you, man. I must say that we got some new flight scout. Dan, you guys are new, but when I joined the group, it was Julie, Bernalyn, Eddie. Those were amongst the first people I met, right? And a few other people have just not in this session now, but all of you, Tremaine told me about, including Jason. And I'm talking to somebody from Canada, and then I found out Canada was more than Ontario, because you guys, I live in Detroit.
It is?
Yeah, I really did.
I didn't know it was anything more to Canada than Ontario. What?
Yeah, I'm
I
when
thought
did
Canada only had Windsor and Ontario. Oh, and I knew about British Columbia. I knew about BC. That's it.
I heard about Toronto because of the Raptors, but then past that.
Oh, and Vancouver because of the Vancouver team. That was probably it.
Yeah, I'm like, there's more of you? Oh, well, I'll be. And you come to find out, Jason's, you're what, 8 hours? Probably longer than that drive for me. I'm like, it goes that far?
Like 25.
Oh, yeah, you're like 25 hours away from me. I'm like, y'all out there, huh? And
I think
Julie's from England.
But I was going to say, I think my favorite part about meeting Canada was Nova Scotia and Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Julie, say it one time. Where you from, Julie?
Oh.
Come on now, Julie.
Where you from, Julie?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
I don't sound like that. You guys are crazy.
Nova Scotia.
As well as blind.
Julie, we're going to prove you wrong in the recording. You're going to hear it. It's you. Digitally enhanced, baby.
Yeah. You've given me a complex about it. You really have.
Julie was one of the first people that I made contact with when I joined. And that's the reason I kept coming back, because she was so warm and welcoming and always included new people when they joined the chats. And so, thank you, Julie.
How did you find it, Elizabeth? How did you find us?
I saw an invite in a Facebook group, the iPhone and iPad for blind users, and it was posted by Graham from Australia, saying, hey, check out this site. So
yeah,
I'm sure you guys got a lot. from that group.
I'm here because of my buddy Dan. It's his fault, so.
Oh, see, blame Dan, Lieutenant Dan.
It's always Dan's fault. I'm telling you.
I came along because I kept seeing this coffee cafe at first. Come join the coffee cafe. I saw it in 2 groups. I was like, all right, I like coffee. And that's
fooled you.
Yeah, but it changed.
That's how he got Arlene.
Yeah. It changed a couple months after that, though.
Yeah, I got invited by a friend that I really didn't know, but I knew her. And then I couldn't get in the group at first, so I reached out to Jason. Literally, like, I went on to the page and just messaged Jason, like, yeah, I can't get in, man, so I'm having a problem. And he helped me, not knowing who the hell I was, not knowing I was crazy as hell coming to his group.
Legend has it that they ain't friends no more.
Well,
because he was like, man, you ain't no friend of mine.
You know, when I first got here, I met this scary lady named Bernalyn. I almost quit right there and then.
I know, right?
I don't know, Tremaine. I was pretty just thankful people were coming to my unhinged group about that time.
Yes.
He even followed up after I sent him a message like, did you get in? I'm like, yeah, I'm in somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Just to put it out there, Dan, my angel wings are still growing.
Girl, that is not angel. God. That is not angel wings. That's an old shirt on your back. You need to go change your learning. That's all that is.
You know what I think is funny is that Terrence said that that Dan and I are the new kids, but it's almost been 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we were headhunted kind of at the beginning because we came onto the group and automatically the administrators scooped us up. Oh, you guys are group leaders. Like, oh, okay. Like, and we've just been here ever since, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 months in that I was called in by Jason and I forget who else it was, but yeah, like, hey, you want to be moderator?
And I thought I was in trouble because I got pulled. Like, oh, can we talk to you in the other room? Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm like, oh man,
oh no,
like I'm getting booted out of this group.
Then they found out you had the tools, Scout. They found out you had the tools. They was like, yeah, we're gonna take this Scout in.
That's right. Yeah.
We'll never let this guy go. He's gonna help us put our YouTube up. He's gonna help us get our social media out. Yeah. This guy's
Hotel California.
They took a part of your blood. Like, yeah, he's here forever.
Yeah. Well, friends become family when you commiserate with people often enough and for long enough. You get to know people, you get to know their stories, right? And then you start sharing laughs. And then, there's been lots of cases where things have stepped into real life and offline. We've got a marriage that came out of this group. There's been several relationships that have formed, bloomed, and from it we've had get-togethers, people meeting up at national blind conventions and meeting up at other members' homes. And we've had members who host other members in their home and go out of their way, and it's like no better way for blind people to make connections in real time with others. I mean, text is great, but text is so impersonal.
Yeah, you can talk to people.
Yeah, talking is in real time is far superior.
Text all has the same voice, and so whatever your Siri voice or your Android voice is set up, there's just you're listening to the same person read different stories to you all the time. The other thing is we've had a lot of good times where we've had a couple members pass, and that was felt through the whole group too. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's real time, real life grief And you're right about losing the context of the text, right? You can hear the emotion in someone's voice when they're having a bad day and they're maybe not themselves, especially when you become accustomed to hearing people all the time. And there's just no substitute for that kind of connection. And if you can be there for someone, turn their day around with some laughs or pranks or jokes or whatever, there's no better medicine, really.
This recording was brought to you on behalf of the International Blind Cafe. However, the views and opinions discussed in this recording are not the views and opinions of the International Blind Cafe. Please follow us on Facebook at the International Blind Cafe or online at theinternationalblindcafe.com. Peace.
Breakfast